Mashallah, brothers and sisters, joining me on the line now, I have a young sister, a student in fact, from Ramallah to talk to us a bit about what has been happening over there over the past few weeks. Assalamu alaikum, Sister Najwan.
Wa alaikum salam.
Thank you for joining us today. What has life been like for you over the past few weeks?
Okay, let me tell you. For us in the West Bank, we have shown solidarity and supported our brothers in Gaza. We lived as if the Israeli aggression was on us, not only on them in Gaza. We went out in marches to express our rejection and anger about what was happening. But the situation was very difficult, especially on the checkpoints between Palestinian cities, where the soldiers suppressed these marches by throwing gas or tear gas and shooting people. This led to the fall of martyrs and a large number of wounded, and they also arrested a number of demonstrations there. And more, they targeted ambulances and photojournalists. But actually, here in the West Bank, what was more damaging is the psychological state of people that have worsened because of the sadness and pain they felt when seeing the children of Gaza torn to shreds, and others have become orphans. Many of us entered a state of mental depression, and as a result of that, some of our universities and schools stopped the exams, and of course, because many of the students were injured and arrested.
We are told that there is a ceasefire there at the moment. Has all the fighting and bloodshed stopped?
Yes, it was agreed on a ceasefire between the two sides. But after the agreement, after the day of agreement, soldiers shot a guy in Khan Yunis, Gaza. But I don't know why nobody treat with this as a breaking of the agreement. So there is always a fear of breaking the agreement by the Israeli side. We don't know actually what they are planning to do. We don't know.
Palestine is going to the United Nations to ask to be given the right of a state. What impact will this have on the people of Palestine, your friends, your family? How will this help you, or will this help you?
Well, I think if the request is accepted, this will give us hope that UN will deal with our case or issue more seriously, and maybe then we will get justice. And also, this gives us hope of the possibility to establish an independent Palestinian state free of Zionist Israeli settlers who always throw people by stones, burn their cars, and cut the olive trees in our land. Palestinian state free of, we need a Palestinian state free of the apartheid wall, free of checkpoints between towns, so we can move freely at any time we identify, but not the Israeli soldiers who can close the checkpoints and don't let us pass at any time they want without any reason. Yeah.
What would be?
We hope that the acceptance of the request improve our case for the better.
Sure. What would be your message to our listeners listening across the United Kingdom?
I want to say that for the listeners, also to the world, that nowadays there is no country in the world suffering from occupation except Palestine. So we need you to save Palestine until we eliminate all forms of violence and oppression. So we live in peaceful world as we all wish to live in peace. And of course, I want to thank you all for your support. And I want to thank all movements of boycotting Israeli products in Birmingham. You make us feel that we are not alone. You give us hope. Thank you all.
Najwan Abu Najaf, Jazakallah khair. Thank you very much for joining us on Friday Night Fusion, inshallah.
Thank you.